What's happening, folks? Gerald here, aka J from 90, coming at you with a reaction I am very excited to do because this is like what I hoped that this existed. I hoped that this existed. This is Stevie Wonder and George Michael on the same stage. I forgot the song they're even doing. What's the song? What's the name of the damn song? Love's Anita. Oh, I love Love's Anita. Oh, okay. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be because I can hear George. I can hear George already. I ain't never heard George sing this song before. I never knew that he did this song. Just like I didn't know he did. Too Shy to Say. Did a live cover of it. I can hear my expectations, and they good. So anyway, excited to get to this. Before we do, need you guys to go ahead and subscribe and ring the bell for notifications. Without further ado, I have other things I want to say, but I want to see this. I want to see this. Without further ado, it brings me great pleasure to say, this is George Michael and Stevie Wonder live performing "Love's in Need of Love" today.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I see Emmanuel.
good morning, friends. Here's your friendly announcer. I have serious news to pass on to everybody. What I'm about to say could mean the world's disaster, could turn your joy and laughter into tears and pain.
Come on, George.
It's that love is in need of love today. Don't delay, send yours in right away. It's going round, breaking many hearts. Stop, please, before it's gone too far. La, 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 la. The force of evil plans to make you its possession, and if we let it destroy everybody.
Come on, Stevie.
Must take precautionary measures. If love and peace you treasure, then you hear me when I say, oh, you know that love comes in.
Uh-oh. Okay, choir.
Love today. Don't delay, send yours in right away. Hey, going round, breaking many hearts. Stop it, please, before it's gone
Uh, Forever, rest in peace to George Michael, one of the best vocalists of all time. I When I do a proper discography dive, I really believe that I'm gonna have to add him to my top favorite artists of all time. And then Stevie, just it is an honor that you are still with us in the time of recording this video, Mr. Legendary Stephen Morris, aka Stevie Wonder. I loved you so much, and I'm grateful. I've heard him sing in person, and it's the voice that I've heard all of my life. He's one of my mom's most favorite artists, like debatably her most favorite artist. And they did it. They should have given them a whole show. They could have done a whole live show. Oh my god, that was great. That was so great. And then the choir. I didn't expect the choir. Well, the song does have a choir too, so it makes sense. It's been truthfully, it's been a little minute since I've heard the song, but uh, I grew up with it, so I heard it a plenty growing up. But you know, this was great. I'm imagining. Correct me if I'm wrong, somebody, but I think this was for the Motown Goes to the Apollo special. I imagine. And I think that was 84, 85. I'm excited about that. I'm having a real life, in my real life, I'm playing a lot of Motown, a lot of Stevie Wonder, because let's just say if you're familiar with the channel, something might be happening that I've put out there I've wanted to happen since living in Vegas. So that involves Motown. That involves Hitsville, USA. You might even say I'm auditioning for Motown in a continuing process. So I need your best wishes, and we'll see. There will be an announcement on the channel if it goes right. If it don't, oh well. We still gonna do lots of Motown and still gonna love Motown because I'm from Motown. Consider myself the Motown kid. So anyway, that was great. That was phenomenal. I'm gonna have to rip that audio. I know that was really good. Those two voices together, and they do complement each other. I always knew that they. Oh my god. Whew. I would love if they did also Too Shy to Say. If they did Ass. If they did, They Won't Go When I Go. All the George loves some Stevie, and George is truly inspired by Stevie. And I didn't even know. I just knew of. It's amazing to think before this channel, I just knew about him covering "They Won't Go When I Go" and his duet with Mary J. Blige of "Ass." And I didn't know it was all this. That no, he's a big time Stevie Wonder fan, and he's done these songs and he's performed with the man. And at this point, this is very early in his career. So man, I wish that they did more. But anyway. This was a real moment for me. This is one of those. If this wasn't captured, I would have there should have been a reaction for that, because all that you saw me go through with that was real. That was beyond my control. Real is how I look at that kind of thing. Where no, that was me fanboying for real. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for watching my fanboyness. So, if you enjoyed this reaction, please go ahead, like, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. In the description below, you'll find all of my social medias where you can follow me. If you would like to become a member on the channel or Patreon, then that's in the description too. Would love to have you on both. Got a question for you guys in the comments, actually. What Stevie Wonder song do you wish George Michael covered? For those of you very familiar with Stevie's catalog like myself. For me, one of my most favorite Stevie songs, there's a few. There's songs like That Girl, I could see him doing really great. Overjoyed, I could see him doing really great. But I could see him doing really good with the song Another Star. I love and crave that song. That song reminds me of like a George Michael essence, and it's Stevie. And I could see George. That would have been great. But anyway, I'm curious about your answers in the comments. So, after all that, beyond everything else, you guys, thanks for even taking the time to push play on this video. And beyond everything else, please take care of yourself. And just please take care of yourselves and each other.